is up, guys? It is Kizuna Clash on OPTC. Sorry about that. First, a little dry. Get some water real quick. Just gotta hydrate real quick and then we can jump into the stream. Alright, so before we jump into it, I want to give a shout out to I believe it's Haro Hamo, a Japanese OPTC creator on Twitter. I want to give them a shout out for the teams here. Yeah, it looks like Haro Hamo or Hamo Haro. Give me 1 second. Let me switch over to chatting. I'll open Twitter and I'll check it. I want to give them the proper credit, so give me a second. I realized on in my notes here I didn't have the name written down. I only had the link to the YouTube video and it was fully in Japanese. 0810 Haruhamu on Twitter. They also have a YouTube channel. Japanese OPTC content creator. Thank you for the teams. Really appreciate these. They were perfect for me because I did some pulls with Rainbow Tavern medals. I only did 2, and I got Lilith with them. So thankfully, we have some teams here that only require if you got Lilith. And use a friend Captain Atlas. We have a lot of assist requests from Alliance members. Well, a lot of assist requests in general, but let's check through Alliance members. We're going to start with which is the lowest. So 3, 6, 5, 2. Okay, this is the lowest one. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll help our Alliance. And remember, do your assist request this time. Just because of there's those wafer missions. By the way, there's a wafer mission for clearing 15 assist requests. I don't know if it'll be there by the next time there's Kizuna Clash. I don't know how. I know the wafer missions are there for a long time, but I don't know if it'll be there for that long. So just a FYI. Now, if we need to we're probably gonna have to keep trying to refresh our list to try and get guest atlases and stuff like that. Just because I know people are saving for New Year's and stuff like that. But like I said, I had Rainbow Tavern medals that were expiring. I went ahead, I used them to try and get Atlas because I found Atlas to be a very, very good legend. I actually really like Atlas's kit. Which is funny because when it was first announced, Kizuna Legend Atlas, I couldn't be less excited. So it's funny that then they ended up giving her a really good kit. But I mean, hey, that's great. I'll take it. So on this stage, you get hit with the stun there. Go ahead and use Queen. That's going to remove the enemy's threshold. Now you'll think oh, that messes up your slots. This is why you want to use Queen first. Because when you activate this Jinbei, then he's going to put the bomb slot back on Atlas. Which is important because when you tap with Atlas with a bomb slot, it removes 2 turns of damage nullification. So as you see here, bam. Atlas just handles that for us. And we have the Brook support on Jinbei, so that way we can tank a death hit some. Well, it's not really a death hit. It is a lot of damage, but Jinbei is going to remove 60% of it. So we can just go ahead. We can tank that damage real quick. I mean, I guess it's a death hit if you don't have a high enough health, but you guys get what I'm saying. So once you get to the final stage here, we use Sabo. And then Lilith. It's weird that it's just Vivi as the boss, or is that just me? You would think you would be Vivi and Rebecca, like they'd be in their dual unit form. So you can like pick basically whatever. I wouldn't pick base attack boost because like why? But I'm gonna go with Orb, and I've been doing this one because Atlas gives you the Actually, I don't know which is stronger for Atlas. Well, either way, I've been doing this one because I've been having a support on Sabo instead to give us an attack buff. On the other team, like I'll try using it on this one. I don't know if we can use Queen or not. Queen might trigger an interrupt. Let's see. Let's see if Queen does. If we get anything for it. No. Are tandem slots do less damage? Tandem slots do less damage. That's why you don't want to use Queen. I got you. Okay. Let me restart that. And I'm going to show you all the support that I'm using on Sabo, by the way, on the other team. I'm going to use it on this one too. Barring that there's no interrupt for adding attack. I'm going to check and see. I need to recheck like the what all the enemy does on this stage in particular. Once we get back. I hope your guys' Kizuna Clash runs are going good as well. Okay, I was like, why is my like mic in the or my microphone in the wrong spot? But it's not as good. Okay, so here we are, back in OPTC. Yeah, right now we have that for Sabo, so that way we can get like just a statistical buff for him. But I think it might be better to do the other option that I have like planned there. Let me recheck like what was the order? Lilith, Atlas, Nami. Okay, we don't use Queen twice. Shout out to Queen though. Queen is like clutch in this content since he's a scientist. Yeah, I was like, there's like a cat hair on the back of my phone, like I'm feeling. In addition to just being a great character, like Queen's aged so well. Queen's such a good character. We'll go ahead and trigger Nami. And then from there we can easily like just go ahead and KO. But I'm gonna show y'all the oh, Nami gives base attack. Anyway, I actually forgot about that. The Nami gives base attack, so yeah, don't add that with Atlas. I mean, that's the weakest out of those buffs available. Yeah, I want to see the interrupt, if there's an interrupt. Let's see what it is. Go to Kizuna Clash Crew, Quest Guide, and attack boost slot effect, including attack boost and slot boost, including it just says accumulate values, beneficial effects including super status removed. Yeah, maybe I won't put that support on Sabo then. Maybe we'll just leave him with Blaze Guy. I don't know if the support will trigger it. Because yeah, here the interrupts you get are just the interrupts are just for the chain stuff. We don't have to worry about that. That's already taken. Well, Queen, it might work because Queen's using a interrupt or using a support that triggers it too. So I say fuck it. Let's just go with the support. So York. Boost type effects for int and cerebral characters. Wait, type effects? I thought it was attack buff. Wait, is that right? Wait, did I read that right? Type effects. Boost cerebral character stat. Okay, yeah, this is the one you wanted. I was like, Because I had Lindbergh on there before, but I thought York did the same thing, and I was like, honestly, like, York's cooler than Lindbergh. And that's saying something because I'm not a big fan of York, but y'all know me, like, I'm not a big Revolutionary Army fan. There's only like a few people in there I actually give a damn about, and it's basically like Eva, maybe Bella Betty. Like, Bella Betty's like alright. I like Bella Betty's design. I mean, I guess who doesn't? But like, her character's like whatever to me. It's kind of like nothing. Dragon, I don't really care about. Sabo is fine with me. Like, I'm not like a crazy Sabo fan. Like, I don't hate him, but he's fine. Like, he's not one of my favorites. Koala, again, like, Koala's fine. Robin, I'm not counting as part of the Revolutionary. I know she was, but like, obviously, like, she's more known for being Straw Hat, stuff like that. So it's funny, like, yeah, I'm just not a big Revolutionary Army fan, save for like Eva. Like, I really like Eva a lot. Nose is running. Nose is running. It's like cold weather and stuff. It's cold weather and cats like running around and stuff like that. But they're kind of, since it's like daytime, this is usually like when they sleep before it gets too close to like dinner and stuff like that. Go ahead and clear the stage. Yeah, actually, since I got Lilith, I actually don't have a team for if I can't find an Atlas friend captain. I'm just gonna keep like just refreshing and stuff, like try and get them like over time as much done as I can. Just because it just gives more tickets and stuff like that. Like, why not? Like, usually I would have a team for here's one if you use them, here's one if you don't, or a team that like can work with them or without, so I don't have to make two teams. I can just have the one and just use it special appropriately. Which usually works out thanks to Stump the Gotcha makes great teams every Kizuna for like, if you have the friend captain available, this team will work. If not, it'll still work if you can try like you doubling up on this like other captain or stuff like that. So they're really good about that. But I don't even need a team for that like this time, because instead, like, I'm just going to first, like, let me hit it perfect. Instead, like, I'm just going to keep like shuffling until I get like Atlases, because like I got Lilith, so why not? Normally, like, it's like what I'm trying to say, Chaz. Normally, I wouldn't have either booster, so like it's fine for me to go ahead if I can't get one, just to like progress like the Kizuna for my time and stuff. But now it's like what would be best would be to like wait for that. So we'll go ahead and use Chopper. And then Sabo. Now these teams that they set up, they clear all the way past they clear, oh, I forgot, that's gonna I meant to do Sabo after Atlas. Huh. Because now I'm going to reduce the attack buff. Oh shit. Well, we'll remember that for next time. Because I'm not double stacking the attack buffs like this, like the way I have it set up and stuff as is. I could, like, if I wanted, but I'm just not going to. I guess what I'm trying to say, chat. Yeah, let me try using Sabo before Atlas the next time. I mean, shit. Atlas before Sabo the next time, if we're able to. We might not be able to, because of the special bind, so we'll see. And we'll go ahead and send this person a friend request. So hopefully it'll make it easier to like keep looking for other Atlases. Because see, like, I'm getting like 21 tickets, so it's like it's worth it to like refresh it to get double the tickets and stuff like that right now, in my opinion. Usually, like I say, usually I wouldn't go that way. I would have a team to go like without Atlas, which I kind of do for this one, because I think this team as is would work with Zoro versus Lucci, the Lucci version. But it would need like certain supports and stuff like that, like changes, and I'm just cool. Like we'll just go with what I got right now. And as long as we can keep finding like Atlas friend cabinets, like, it's great. All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll jump back in here now. Is this the right team? This is not the right team. This is the team that we need versus End. Okay, so now we have that support on Sabo, so we'll try like seeing like if it works right. I just gotta remember again, Atlas before Sabo, at least her super class. So if I can do that on that stage, because then it won't lower our attack buff. So next stage is Queen and then Jinbei again. Yeah, I gotta get in the rhythm of like using these like teams and their special orders, stuff like that. Can't wait for New Year's in the game though. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun, like really exciting. I'm sure there's going to be because New Year's stuff is gonna come next week. So I feel like they're probably going to do something this weekend. Like maybe it will get announced tonight, maybe tomorrow night at the latest. I feel like there might be a day to download today of like a bait Sugo Fest to try and say like, oh, before New Year's, like pull on this, and they'll probably have like legends and like game mode specific legends like Kizuna legends, TM legends, stuff like that in it. Because they did like that really good like Egghead one, if y'all remember that. They only went to like 10 steps, but like it was really good for getting like recent legends. Like they might do something like that again. Which, if so, like, you know, if the steps are like good and stuff like that, and the units that are featured are good, like I may like put a few gems into like that, just depending on like. It just, obviously, it depends with any Sugo Fest what characters are available and stuff like that. Because I'm trying to think of, like, what limited pool legends there are that I would want to be available. Anyway, back to this. And then we might go check, like, the legend pools to see, like, what don't I have to, like, try and figure out. So, Sabo first. Then Lilith. Oh my god, it's Sabo again first. Yeah, I gotta remember, like, as soon as I get here, use Atlas's thing. But we did see that Sabo support, though, didn't trigger the special thing, so. That means we can get, like, pretty much, like, all these available buffs and stuff like that, so. Alright, I'm going to try to actually, the next time, do that right, where like, as soon as we get to that stage, before we do anything, we'll use Atlas's, like, super type. Or super, no, it is a super type. And we've got a Roar Gem. Go ahead and send another friend request, why not? Okay, before we keep doing Kizuna, let's go to collection and how do I see? Here we go, Sugo rare list. So I say, didn't I click the button? So that's Super Sugo only. We don't need to worry about that right now. Didn't mean to click on that. Wait, the only Super Sugo Fest Legends I'm missing is this quick Luffy and this damn film red Luffy. I can't ever get it, but he's not a good sign. Sweat him. So I'm only worried about like recent legends. So Rumble rare recruits. I think Sentimaru came out this year. Who's that next to him? Weevil. Caesar. Caesar's obviously his banner's up now, so he wouldn't be in there. S-Snake would be kind of cool. Sentamaru would kind of be cool. Weevil would kind of be cool, but like I'm not too worried about like any of them. Like y'all know, like I'm not big on PvP. S-Snake I think would be coolest to throw with my 5 Elder team though. I don't know what her normal kit is. I'd have to look. This is TM Legends, so Sanji, Reiju probably wouldn't be on there. Which leaves the only ones I don't have being Tashigi, Ace, and Sabo. And none of them are really that great. Which is funny because Stussy and Buggy were so fucking good. I guess the only one I want to be Tashigi for like Marines and stuff like that. Alright, we'll go down here. This is Kizuna Legends. Dude, I got like this thing's so sensitive, it's like clicking on them automatically. So Atlas obviously wouldn't be in there. Dofi in them I would really like. Vasco Shot I actually would really like. Let me click on that, guys. Dofi I'd really like. Vasco Shot I'd really like. Bonnie, I don't remember her being like good. Jenny is so dependent on if you have Jenny's so dependent on if you have like dragon in them, and I don't have dragon, so like I don't really need Jenny. Like her kit's not that great unless like you have them. Who is this? I forgot this Dorian Bragi came out. I actually really want this Dorian Bragi a lot. God, I forgot that character came out. Sabo and Bonnie, I don't really remember what they did. This Khalifa I really want. And no comment on this one. Y'all know like Robin's my favorite character. And this Crocodile and Robin, y'all know I'm a big Crocodile fan too. This has such a good kit, this character. Like I want this character so freaking bad. Don't they have captainship also, or am I tripping? They do have captainship. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I want this character so freaking bad. No joke, if Robin and Crocodile are on there, and if they do a hypothetical, like, Bait Sugo Fest of, like, characters came out this year, that alone, like, I might try and get them, because I want that character really bad. So, it's funny, like, the Kizuna characters this year were actually, like, pretty damn good. Because I really want Khalifa. Assuming she came out this year. I'm pretty sure she did. Because I really want Khalifa. I really want Crocodile and Robin. I really want Dorian Bragi. I would like to have... they have captainship? No, they don't. I would like to have the Don Quixote Pirates, and I would like to have Vasco Shot, because I like Blackbeard's crew, and again, Vasco Shot, like Atlas, I was not excited to see like the announcement of them getting a legend, but then seeing the kid that he had, I was actually like, okay, I kind of mess with this character. Especially when you look in the context of what Katarina Devon and what was his name? Van Auger, what they do. After seeing like the full like what they all bring to the table, like no, that team's like super sick. So I would like to get like all of them. I would like to get all of them way more than I would like to get the Revolutionary Army team that's like centered around like Dragon and stuff. Yeah, this is the right team versus Dex. Only because that Dragon team, like, it's really hurt by Kuma being on the team. It's not that hurt by Eva being on the team. I mean, it is because the team's so dependent on having Revolutionary Army characters. That it being any 3 characters, like, that already limits your character pool. But I say, like, it's hurting more by having Kuma. Well, I mean, I guess there are, like, usable, like, EVA rare recruits. Unfortunately, we only have the one EVA legend other than this one, but... it just sucks when it's so dependent on, like, you have to have so many Revolutionary Army characters when that one already counts as 3. Then you have characters like Sabo and Koala, or Robin and Koala, which Robin and Koala are phenomenal, and part of that unit is Dex, so they go with the team in that regards too. And like there's plenty of like Sabos to choose from. So you have like that little core. Jenny like fits so well with that team that she's like damn near like a necessity. It's just weird. Like I'm not too like thrilled for them. There is more like Karasu are actually a really good legend again for like me like to give like a damn about Morley and Karasu. Like that's actually a really good legend. So, but it's just weird. Like I just don't get how they like why they made that team in that way. That so many of the legends are like restricted and stuff like that. Like Anniversary Legend, like Super Sugo Fest Legends for some Sabos, like TM Legends, Kizuna Legends. It's just weird. I don't know why they structured the team that way. They made it like it's a very like inaccessible team. I would go as far to say it's a more the Revolutionary Army ideal team that they have set up in the game. In my opinion, is more inaccessible than the 5 Elders team, and that team requires 5 Super Sugo Fest characters. So think about like really think about that. And that's because like the funny thing is like with it being 5 Super Sugo Fest characters, that's still only one batch or like one restriction limiting them. Like you just pull on Super Sugo Fest and hopefully like you get them. If you want to play, like, if ideally, if like you're this big fan of the Revolutionary Army, you're like, man, I love the Revolutionary Army. I gotta get this team. I gotta play them. Like for some reason, if that's you, if you're like that big Revolutionary Army fan, you have to pull in so many different like pools of specific limited characters that it just makes it harder to like play this team. Because, like, the good thing is about, like, with, like, the 5 Elders all being Super Sugo Fest, like, you could pull on, like, one banner and potentially get, like, multiple ones. You might not get that if you're trying to get the Rev Army. Is what I'm trying to say, so. Alright, this time I'm going to remember to use Atlas's thing first. So now they use Atlas first. It was, what, Chopper, Sabo, Atlas, Lilith. Yeah, it's funny, like, looking at it like that, I didn't realize just how many good Kizuna Clash characters we actually got this year. It's really funny. Alright, now, like, you can absolutely just go ahead and just mop the floor with a... Oh, I didn't realize this one was Rebecca. I thought, for some reason, chat, I thought they were both Vivi. Like, for both fights. Well, at least one's Vivi and one's Rebecca. Like that makes more sense. I thought it was both Vivi, and then I was wondering. I was like, damn, Rebecca kind of got like the shit end of it here. And here's what I mean by like clearing panel mission assist requests 7 times. I think you have to clear 15 in total to like fill the full panel. But definitely make sure you get that done. And doing the 15 assists, not only does it help you, also helps your alliance and stuff like that. So, because even if you're not assisting alliance members, which if your alliance members, your fellow alliance members are there, obviously prioritize assisting them. But if they're not available, by still doing those assists, it does count towards your overall assist done for your alliance, if that makes sense. So. For any new players or people who don't know, like maybe you're like starting OPTC for like the anniversary or stuff like that, or not the anniversary, for like New Year's because you've heard from friends like, oh, some of the best characters come out New Year's, great time to start, all that good stuff. There's missions for your alliance based on how many completed runs and how many completed assists. So even if you're not assisting an alliance member, if you're assisting like just someone on your friends list or whoever else, just anybody not in your alliance, it still counts towards that. Just a heads up. Alright, I'm good. Use Shanks and then. Oh, I just realized this King support is doing This King support isn't doing nothing, I just realized. Because of, this is a chain lock, right? Yeah, it is. It's not a chain boundary. So you actually don't need that King support on Queen. Just a heads up for anybody who, like, makes this team. So y'all can, like, swap that out for, like, whoever else. Go ahead and, like, clear the stage. Didn't realize that. It just hit me. I saw like when he posted these teams on Twitter, and then he posted a video today, or like today, sometime after the event started, just showing like, oh, here's how the teams are working. There were some changes in there, and he removed that support from Queen. And I was wondering, like, that's weird. Why do you remove the support? But I see like now, like the chain lock, like it doesn't. The chain lock makes it to where like it doesn't matter. So I'll go remove that support and just put a little statistical buff on Queen. Why not? Also, I know we talked about Atlas, but I also I like Lilith too. Lilith has a good kit. She's a good rare recruit. The funny thing was pulling Lilith. It actually did make the team building like more challenging because of pulling Lilith restricted me to I can only have the one Lilith, and I'm trying to run the friend captain Atlas. And that's important because Usopp and Lilith are so good for this Kizuna clash for both fights, like they're really good. So it's really funny that like it's funny how good Usopp and Lilith are for it, considering like one of the rare recruits is Lilith. Okay, so it was this fight we need to remove this from. I don't think it's the other one. We can just put like Kaido for stat buffs. Which Kaido gives the best? If he uses special, boosts his base attack. I'm really worried about that. 18% attack buff. How much is this one? 14, but it's not max level yet. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And we back out now. Oh, also, I just realized I think my quick Kaido, I'm pretty sure is level 150. Anyway, so my Magma Kaido, even if he had like the full support ability, he wouldn't be level 150. I forgot about that. So clearly, chat, like obviously that makes a big difference, him being level, like, whatever my Magma Kaido is versus level 150. I think I need, like, 8 more Rainbow Tavern medals, and I could do another pull, because I was thinking, like, because I could pull for do one more, do a third one to get a recommended character. Because Atlas is really good. I actually really like her kit, so I was considering that. But I don't know. I might just. It just depends on like if we get like if I get any Rainbow Tower mounts, because I don't want to spend any gems on it, especially with New Year's coming and the possibility of them to have another one of those like really good. Sugo Fest of like, hey, here's like the characters that came out this year, like stuff like that, like they've done in the past. Obviously, don't take that for like a guarantee, chat. That could not be the case. I'm just basing off of stuff that's happened in the past where they've had like some bait Sugo Fest before New Year's and before anniversary. I would say within the past like 2 years, they've had some good ones like that. Because I remember they did have before New Year's one year that like end of year Sugo Fest where like, hey, here's like legends that debuted throughout the year boosted like from limited stuff. And then they had that like really good like Egghead one, which I think that one was right before an anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. So what was the order of like the specials on this stage? I just know we didn't use Queen twice, and like Nami was last. Sabo, Lilith, Atlas, Nami. Yeah, maybe eventually I'll remember them. But it's funny, like the chat and like trying to like keep the conversation for the stream is actually like it's like distracting me there. making it harder for me to like remember the order of them. I don't know who we're gonna get for New Year's other than Nika Bonnie. But I'm really excited to get Bonnie. Like I think that's gonna be awesome. Like I've been looking forward to that one. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, there's too many Bonnie legends, stuff like that." But I've talked about that in the past about like it's the same thing with like in Wano. Like we got so many Yamatos. Like this is a central figure to the current story arc. Like you know what I mean? Like once we get to Elbath, like we're gonna be like, "Oh, we get so many Lokis." Like you know what I mean? Like it's a central character to like the what's going on. Same team. I don't know. God, I don't know why I'm like just staring at so long, like trying to figure out. Is that fear reduction Atlas had? I just saw as like her potential ability. Does she even have anything that's like worth that? Because I know she has in her super class, she can remove special bind on herself, but she doesn't have special bind removal for the team. And I don't know if her special like gives cooldown or something. Like I would. I'm just wondering like why does she have like fear resistance? This one was just Shanks and then Queen, right? Yeah. That one I remember, but I still had to check. I'm actually like, I'm really thankful that I got Lilith. Just because it's gonna make this specific Kizuna Clash like easier to get like tickets for and stuff like that. Which is great for like right now, like it being the holiday season and stuff like that. Like I had the stuff I had to do this morning, and then Friday I got like other errands and stuff like that I gotta run. So I'm just I'm really glad that I got lucky there like that. Okay, obviously, like, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about damage at all with this team, like, composition as is. I'm glad to, they didn't have a super boss Kizuna for December. I mean, it makes sense though. Not just because of like the holidays and stuff, but it makes. Well, I'm glad they didn't do it again because of like the holiday thing. But it makes sense why they didn't, or why they wouldn't typically do a super boss here is because of with New Year's coming up, they probably want to stagger so that people are using the New Year's characters to get like that big damager super boss because obviously like they're going to be Super Sugo Fest exclusives. Hopefully they're gonna have like crazy abilities and like stuff like that. But I don't know who else we're gonna get. We could get a Vegapunk, like maybe like Vegapunk like delivering the message or whatever. I wouldn't want that at all. Emet, like the robot, like that would be kind of cool. But I think he'd also be cool as like the ship. Or he would be cool as like, damn, how much was it? He would be cool as like a character. Obviously, he could have an ability like Frankie or like Captain Action, like Frankie or Veggie. Would be kind of cool. Because I was gonna say like I think he would be cool as a ship though, but then I remembered like there's Vega Force 1. I think Vega Force 1 would make more sense as a ship. Versus, like... The other one makes more sense as a character because he has like those feelings and like he can talk, he can interact, he can move, he like activate on his own and stuff like that. Whereas Vega Force 1 is just like piloted by like Lilith, so I think that would make sense. I think Vega Force 1 make more sense as a ship. Emet make more sense as like a character. So I think that's a route they could go to. Obviously, like the chance that there's a Luffy is a possibility. We'll have to see. Or Nika Bonnie and Gear 5 Luffy could be like a captain shifting like dual unit or something like that. If it is a captain shift unit, I would like it if Luffy was the crewmate and it switched into Bonnie as the captain. And that's only if like it's a dual unit too, because I don't think it should be a dual unit. Because I think Bonnie should get like what am I trying to say here, chat? I think wait, did Nami change slots into tandem? I don't know, either way, let me like think while I'm doing this. No, she doesn't. Maybe she does with her like super class. Either way, what I was trying to say was I don't think the unit should be a dual unit. I think because this is such a big moment for Bonnie, I think it should just be solely focused on Bonnie. If it's a dual unit, then it should be a captainship unit just to make them like even better and add like the value to it being like not just a Super Sugafest character but a New Year's legend. And I think Bonnie should be the captain one because again like it's a bigger moment for Bonnie than it is for Luffy's character. So that's just my opinion on it. But hopefully it's not a dual unit. I don't want it to be a dual unit. I want it to just be Bonnie. I can imagine what other characters are going to do if it's Egghead focused, because we already have all the 5 Elders. We already have that incredible Kizaru that I love that came out on Anniversary. I just don't know what else they could do other than Bonnie. And like I said, maybe Vegapunk. Maybe Emet. Maybe a young Kuma. Like from like the flashback, not young like a kid, but like from the flashback like prior to like all the stuff he had done, like Vegapunk and stuff like that. So maybe they could do that. Cause like they have that young Kuma in the Kuma Dragon Eva character, but they don't have like there's not a representation of that Kuma solo, like was what I'm trying to say, like by himself. So they could maybe do that. And obviously like then it would, you would assume it would support Bonnie and Bonnie would support Kuma. Like they would work together, but either way we'll have to wait and see. Like I don't know like what other ways they could go about it. I don't know what other magazine designs like Oda's done, because I say that because of I'm totally blanking. I can't remember what I use here. The order Shanks Queen, right? Yeah. I say that because I know he did that cool like Kaido Big Mom drawing for the One Piece magazine. The only issue is we just got a Kaido Big Mom for like the Wafer Celebration thing, and it wasn't using that artwork. I could not imagine them doing another Kaido Big Mom like immediately. Even if it's Kaido Big Mom from One Piece magazine, you know, that would be like how the name would be written in game. But I don't foresee that, and I just don't think they should do that. They just did the other one, so. Atlas first, I remembered this time. And Sabo. Well, I forgot that Lindbergh support, like he also removes the one turn threshold. Which isn't bad, you never know like when you like need that and stuff like that. It's not a bad support at all. Chopper has barrier pierce too, so he might be like doing damage like immediately. Well, wait, as soon as the bomb slot like touches, like yeah, it would do. I guess what I was trying to say is if Chopper has barrier, if he can bypass barrier with like a potential ability, then I was thinking like, well, what if I then tapped at him first, but then I'd be tapping with like reduced color affinity for like the red-haired pirate. So it's probably fine as is. So 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so that's pretty cut and dry on like the order that we're going to do these supporter quests. Alright, let me grab some water real quick. Can't say that tomorrow, because of all the progress we made with Fatal Bullet on the last stream. Tomorrow night, we will be streaming, unless obviously like something crazy changes. But right now, like the plan is tomorrow night we will be streaming. We're gonna go back into Final Fantasy VIII because we actually still didn't clear Disc 2, only because like we got the ability to like travel and like go wherever we wanted to right then, and that kind of like distracted me. Got like a little lost, like couldn't exactly like figure out like where to go and like the controls and just stuff like that. Like there's just been like, if you've been following with the Final Fantasy VIII like playthrough, obviously I've been having like some troubles with this very PlayStation 1 gaminess of like trying to figure out like where to go, or like wrestling with like pixel hunting to like click on like the right stuff at the right location, and like just wrestling with the controls and stuff like that. So not that I don't think like it's not a great game. I did talk about this on there. Like I do have, the only thing I don't like about FF8 is the combat system in the game is it's not my favorite. I played tons of JRPGs in my life, and I'm pretty confident in saying like it's one of, if not my least favorite combat system. But I could see how other people might like it, but to me, like, I don't like how it's like in between. Like it is like turn-based, but your turn is dependent on when you fill up your timer to go, so it's kind of like it's in this like gray area, like torn between being like a action RPG and a turn-based RPG. So it's just I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of the battle mechanics of it, so to speak. And the other issue is the leveling up of it. How you like, the game like doesn't want you to like level up, so to speak. So funny enough, like you want to try and like not level up, because when you level up you get like a small gain versus the enemies level up and scale with you and they get greater statistical gains and stuff like that. So the more you level up, the harder like it can get for you at like times like that. It's just, I don't know, it's very like counterintuitive, because like if y'all see me play like other JRPGs and stuff like that, y'all know like I'm fine with being like over leveled for something. Like I don't give a shit. Like, so it's just those are my only two like issues with the game. But I do think it's a great game, and I do enjoy it a lot. I am enjoying at least experiencing it, and experiencing the story and stuff like that. Like, it may have those gripes from me personally, like gameplay wise, but I don't think that hurts the game, because I think like other people, like, they may enjoy that stuff. So, and if you do, like, hey, more power to you. Like, it's just my opinion. It's just my observation of that element of FF8, or those two elements. That Brook support's so good. Like, that Brook support's gotten so much play since like it came out. Like, it's just it's so good. Gosh, pop the hell out my neck. Okay, so yeah, I think we did Sabo first here. Oh yeah. I don't think it really matters that much. I don't think the order of operation matters too much on this one, because you can't accidentally, like, I guess you can if you launch Queen a second time. But, like, as long as you use everyone, you're good. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as you use Atlas's super type first, so you can get all those buffs. And just don't use Queen the second time to remove, like, your bomb slots. I don't think it's, like, as stringent as, like, the prior stage where you gotta make sure you use Queen before Gene Base so you can have a bomb slot on Atlas. Any more, I have enough Kizuna, whatever the hell they're called, like, the tokens or, like, coins and stuff to let you, like, redo the fight, or challenge the boss even, to do, 6 more, so try and get, like, some Atlas friend captains to spawn in, or generate. There we go. So we have enough for like 6 more. And then afterwards, I don't know what we'll do. The stream's still going on and stuff, because like I see we haven't even streamed for an hour yet. Maybe our daily quest, maybe we'll redeem our tickets and stuff like that, because we can still get supports and stuff like while we're like doing that time. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Either way, let's keep going. Machina support coming is so clutch here. That's also why Usopp and Lilith are good, because you can get a chain boundary you can carry across like multiple stages. Just from like having like one of them as your captain. I think it's Lilith as captain. I think you get the chain boundary, and then I think with Usopp you get the orb. No, I think it's an attack buff. Looking so hard because I was like, was I supposed to use Queen there or no? Actually, yeah, I actually like forgot it. Atlas first. Let's see what rank we're on. Like, when are we going to start getting some of the changes? I don't think the enemy's behavior changed. I can't remember. I think it was like 20. I think it's like 0 to 20, 20 to 30, and then I know after 30 is then when you have like the final like gimmicks and everything added in. I can't remember if the first gimmick change, if it occurs at 10 or 20. I think it's 20. I think. I don't know if it's coming through on the video chat, but I am tired. I'm just exhausted right now. No, we're on 12 right now, so yeah, like I said, I thought it was 20. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, I don't know if it's coming through you guys, but I'm really tired. So obviously that can affect how long we stream. It was going to be a shorter stream today anyway, just because like it's OPTC. It's not playing Fatal Bullet or not playing FF8 where like there's so much to do and like continue going. Like we are at the mercy of this game's like stamina systems. Y'all know what I mean? But hey, it's fine. I mean, I am in a much needed day of rest today, so other than this, since I got all that stuff done, I think I'm gonna like just as soon as I finish streaming, I'm like putting up my stream kit and everything. I think I'm gonna vacuum, and then that's gonna be it. All right, I'm actually gonna like back all the way out, and I'm gonna refresh the restart the game real quick. So just give me a second. Restart a game just so we can like refresh our friends list and stuff like that. Maybe we can get some more Atlas friend cap and stuff like that. We just need to last through like what, like at least 7, 8 more fights for us to do like the 5 that we have, and then a couple assists like that will pop up along the way, like in between this and like the what's it called? Damn, I'm blanking. Doing the dailies. God, I could not think of it like that. I was like, what the hell am I trying to say? I mean, that just goes to show y'all, like, I am very tired. Alright, we'll switch back to the gameplay. So hopefully that helped with our friend cap situation we got going on. If not, we'll just keep refreshing it. There we go, we got at least one. This is a guess though, but hey. We'll still look for a quest at the end. Maybe it'll work out. Yeah, I'm tired as hell, Chad. I've been working so much every day. So much. Like I said, after the stream, I'm just gonna vacuum real quick, and then I'm taking the rest of the day to myself just to relax and unwind. Like, I need it. Who am I looking for again? Queen and Eugene Bay. Do we need Atlas's super type on the next stage? I actually don't know if we do. I was about to say, we could just like use it here just for some more damage, because remember Atlas is dealing rainbow damage anyway. Lilith is too, to buff both their damage. Not that it matters for Lilith, she's stunned, but I don't know. I mean, it just in general, like just a general observation, it does increase their damages regardless of the captain's or regardless of the enemy's typing, basically. Atlas. Why wasn't letting me skip there? Like past that animation. Yeah, I'm not worried about the damage at all. We're blistering these bosses like life bars. And like I said, Atlas and Lilith, like they have such statistical buffs already. In addition to dealing, they have the rainbow damage. So yeah, I'm not worried about that at all being an issue. All right, yeah, we're actually just going to have to like click on these a couple times, try and get like a captain we want to show up. So, just bear with me, chat. There we go. After this one, it looks like our Nexus sister quest will be back too. Thank you for the assist, Hellfire number 1. Oh, man, I cannot stop yawning. Sorry, chat. Like I said, I am so freaking tired. Working every day has been kicking my butt, dude. Alright, go ahead and like clear this real quick. I'm gonna knock out that support, or not support, assist. The red hair pirates came in the clutch here. I actually like this, oh, excuse me. This Shirahoshi and, Mansherry captain, or, not captain ability, because their captain ability is kind of an afterthought. Their, special, or super evolution, that's what I'm trying to say, damn, a lot. They're actually really good. Just a heads up for y'all. Definitely try and get, like, the skulls so you guys can, like, super evolve them, because they're really good. It's funny, like this fight right here only is requiring like 2 taps to clear, literally just because there's like the barrier and like the chain like attack down. Because even if you could go through the barrier, like you would still need to tap once to like build your chain up. So it's funny that like we're doing so much damage. That's the only thing that's like limiting us on that one. Okay, yeah, this one. And we just gotta refresh it till we get an Atlas to show up. Yeah, if we can do like the 3 more fights, and then like the other assist. There we go. The other assist for our alliance member. That'd be great. God, my nose is running. I'm so tired. I can't believe it. What's Lila's other class? I know she's cerebral, but let's see. Is Free Spirit down there? I can't tell. I'm waiting for the. Yeah, it is. Okay. I can tell she was like. I was thinking at first because of her using like the bubble gun. I was thinking like maybe she's like shooter, but then when I was looking at it, I was like, no, that's definitely not the shooter icon. I just couldn't tell if that was Free Spirit or like fighter, but no, it makes sense. She's cerebral, Free Spirit. Oh, with her and Atlas both being cerebral, Free Spirit, that's also like good for Oiron Yamato because that fills both classes to like help you get a full cerebral Free Spirit team if you want the full like benefits of Oiron Yamato as like your captain, like stuff like that. So just another thing to like think about. So Oiron Yamato is such a great legend to use. So anything to like help like synergize with her and stuff, like that's really cool. Obviously, like neither of these 2 units would help with fulfilling her EX condition. You would still need to get that from like other units on your team's composition. But it's just cool to note that like they have both types to help you get like the full benefits of Oiron Yamato if you want it. If you're running her as a captain. Because she does, she provides really good utility. Alright, there goes Rebecca. So we cleared that as sister quest, so we got like 1 more. Yeah, well, like I said, since the burner quest, why not? Just keep going. There we go. Didn't have to hunt for long that time. I'll take it. Oh gosh. Man, I'm so beat. I'm sure a lot of people are probably running like Gear 5 Luffy or characters like that can bypass defensive effects, Carrot, which, if so, I don't blame you. If I didn't have Lilith, I'd probably be going through that like avenue of structuring my team, definitely. I'll get some more damage on that stage if you felt like you needed chat by like changing like your queen support to like something that triggers with special launch to give you either like attack buff or war buff for like cerebral characters. Just a thought for like some of y'all to like help y'all out if you need it. Just another possibility. So excited though, chat, for today's Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I cannot wait for Christmas Eve. Just to give like the gifts I got. Put a lot of effort into like getting picking out all like some awesome stuff. I'm excited to like. I'm really looking forward to that day. I actually got to check to see like what restaurants are open on Christmas Eve, because I'm thinking we're probably gonna go get lunch first and then come back and do presents on Christmas Eve. So I think we're eyeballing either Cracker Barrel, because I know like they're open every day, or Chinese buffet that's near us. But I'm not gonna lie, chat, if Red Robin is open on Christmas Eve, as long as they're open at lunchtime, like even if they close early, like that might be the move, because that is like our favorite restaurant. I'm probably gonna check in with B after the stream to see like, would you want to do Red Robin for lunch? Because it's both of our favorite restaurants. We haven't been in a while. I've been like thinking about it non-stop. I know she has like two. So good. Alright, Traffy. And Queen. Atlas. Chopper. Sabo. Oh gosh. Atlas again. Lilith, and then we go ahead and KO. Sweet. Okay. I think their friend list is full. Oh no, it's not. I feel like it was during like Treasure Map. I remember seeing that name. I feel like sending felt like we sent a request during the Treasure Map. Might be like wrong though. Or we could have, they didn't accept it, like no biggie. No sweat off my back, you know what I mean? By the way, I actually need to real quick, just to help out other players. I don't know if anybody built for Lilith as a captain, but there you go. What were we fighting? Int. Okay, I actually couldn't remember. After I did that, I already forgot. Yeah, I think we just have like the 2 more. I think we just have this one and the assist request, so we just gotta do the hard part, finding the Atlas. Damn, hopefully one will show up for us. We'll try and like see if we can get it like this. Nope. No. Let's try Lucci. No. Lilith? No. Saturn? Nope. Dude. Trying to swipe over. Blackbeard? Nope. Shout out we're on Yamato. No. Alright, it's all down to Bucky. No. Well, we tried, man. We did that, like, look to see if that would work. Alright, we'll try one more, and then if we need, we'll restart the game. In 1 second. Yeah, we'll, sorry, I checked that, like, text notification I got there. Alright, we'll check, we only have 2 more fights. If we can do them real quick, that'd be great. So, we'll restart the game here. See if that, refresh our friends list to, hopefully, maybe get at least 2 atlases, clear these up. So we can do these last 2 fights right now. Alright, back in Kizuna Clash. I just realized y'all can't see. Alright, there we go. Alright, versus End. Here we go. See who we got available. Nope. Well, we'll try, like. There we go. Nice. Shout out my alliance member. XX hashtag $$. Came through clutch there at the end. Because we only need 2 more. We need 1 for this, and we need 1 for the assist request to help our alliance, and then that looks like that'd be all that's available for us right at the moment. But we'll see after we clear those. Alright, so this is Int, so oh no, we gotta use Queen and then Jinbei. Queen first, Jinbei second. Tap with Atlas. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. think I was supposed to use Atlas then, but like I said, I don't think it matters. I don't think it's as like crucial on this stage, the order that you like use everyone. Cause yeah, Lil's the only one that changed our slots, but she also changed them back into bomb. I mean, Queen does too, but we're not using him. So yeah, I don't think the order of specials matter as much on this stage. And we're getting 25 tickets each clear, as long as they're not on the as long as they're not on as long as they're on our friends list, they're not a guest. But even as a guest, we're getting like 20. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll like do like this stuff real quick. We had 2 minutes just until like the other one popped up. I'm just gonna level up some characters. I know I had like some extra. These I can just throw in here, increase their luck. Oh, not just increase their luck, it also got that last socket there, or not socket, potential ability. And this character is not good. As you can see with these stats, like I have never used this character at all. Alright, let's jump back in here and see. It's a minute to go. And we already almost got 500 tickets. Let's just check the status on our missions while we're waiting. 47 clears, 38 assists. So this is what I was telling you about, like your missions chat. And let me actually back out and go to the panel missions. You can check the progress on that Kizuna Clash one. I think it was this one. It's my boys, Roger and Odin. Yeah, we've done 9 assists. So after this one, we'll get 10. And like I said, if you get all 15 done, you get the wafers, but you also get a here we go, rare, quick, level limit break, wanted poster, 2 of them. Yeah, make sure you do like those wafer missions and stuff like that, because you do get good rewards like over time that like build up and good for your account and stuff. So yeah, this is actually this is our only assist that's left for our alliance. I still obviously want to do like the 5 more like you saw, but this is the only one we have left for our alliance. So I'll do this one and then probably go ahead and wrap up the stream because I am really tired. We know we're gonna have a regular stream, normal time limit stream tomorrow night when we do FF8. So I hope to catch y'all there for that. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and knock this out real quick because I am exhausted. I want to get this vacuuming done and then start relaxing for the day. Queen and then Jinbei, we know that. Oops, hit that plant there. Not didn't hit the plant, hit what the table the plant's on. And like shook it. I actually got to remember one thing I forgot to do earlier. What I gotta do before I vacuum, I gotta go over there and step out on the balcony and put like some bird seed out. I think for the birds. So now Atlas. go. Both of our buffs. Big Nami. And we can go ahead and KO. See how many tickets we got. And then we will wrap up the stream there. Thank you. Take those. All done. And with that, we got 504 tickets, which is not freaking bad for day one. And we've only done 10 assists and got to level 17. So yeah, pulling Lilith definitely sped this up. So really happy about that. Thank y'all so much for joining me today, rocking with me on this Kizuna Clash stream. It's a little shorter, but like I said, y'all know the nature of how all of our Treasure Cruise team, Treasure Map streams are a little shorter anyway, just because it's not like JRPGs or when we're playing other stuff. So either way, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I hope y'all have good luck in your Kizuna Clash plays, and yeah, hopefully we get some information tonight or tomorrow about maybe like a possible Suga Fest this weekend before the New Year stuff comes out the following week. So hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will catch y'all next time. Thanks, guys.